I think when it comes to the anticipation of everything coming from the MCU, WandaVision is one of the biggest question marks out there. From how they're assembling this insane cast from every corner of the MCU, to of course dealing with the multiverse in different eras from TV. Let's talk about the Ant-Man actor and how he was brought in and even possibly what this could lead to. So Randall Park is the actor who plays Jimmy Woo. Now Jimmy is of course the agent who's really trying to get a lock on Scott, trying to expose that he's been, messing with technology, that he's not exactly following his lockdown and everything in the second Ant-Man film. And of course he's grown to be somewhat of a fan favorite character amongst people that love that particular film. Now of course everybody was interested into why exactly he, out of all people, was brought into WandaVision. And while he doesn't directly talk about it, in a recent article, which I will have a link down below, he says that, he's had meetings with Marvel, and they talked about general stuff in regards to the character, and then just one day, they ended up giving him a call, and they're like, hey, can you be here? We want you as part of this series, because we got some ideas. He agreed, and then, yeah, he's gonna be a part of it. Now, obviously, we don't know the full effects of WandaVision on the main universe and how much of a ripple effect it may or may not have, but Jimmy Woo is an important character when it comes to a few things that they're already dealing with in the MCU. For example, S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comics, he was a member of that, but the most important thing and the most recent one that I think a lot of people will recognize, since we've talked about it here, is the fact that he is a member of Agents of Atlas. Now, Agents of Atlas is in development in some sort of fashion over at Marvel Studios Disney, and that's something that they want to get off the ground as a potential TV series or a spin-off in some sort of fashion from WandaVision and also Shang-Chi, since we know that Shang-Chi will partially also take place in San Francisco, and that's where the character is from. So again, it looks like they're lining up a few pieces, and if you just start reading the articles and how they're lining things up and what we're hearing, it would kind of make sense if the character was to be established as an Agent of Atlas character, and then of course, go with the whole MI6, Mission Impossible style vibe to this top secret operative team that they want to push forward. So again, I think that's exactly what they're setting up here, and who knows what changes they might make to the character ultimately, but overall it looks like they are going to go in a somewhat interesting direction for him, considering they're not just going to toss him away. There's also been conversations, I remember hearing about it, that they could possibly use him in the third Ant-Man film to set up, another team where he's directly involved, but that's still quite a ways off.